You are watching Skorky on YouTube.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Skulky here, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit different kind of video. I'm going to be doing a mod review, and I'm going to be reviewing the brand new Rivals of Aether mod that just came out, and link in the description if you guys want to check this out. Just came out maybe about a week or so ago, but I actually am a pretty big fan of Rivals of Aether, and you know, just a lot of platform fighters in general. I like to try out different things, but as you can see already, this UI is just totally brand new. It's like totally Rivals themed in the background and everything. I think it's really cool. Rivals has a really pixely, retro kind of style, and I really like that. But I'm really excited to try out this mod and just see what all is in it. And all I've seen from this mod so far is a couple trailers, but this is the first time I'm actually getting hands-on experience with the mod. So if you guys are interested in downloading this mod, I'll put a link in the description to the mod creator and the link to Game Banana or wherever you can download it. But I'm just gonna go down the line of stuff. This is really cool. Obviously it takes away the pictures, usually there'd be a picture below free for all, strikeout, friendly 2, experimental, all that, but this is very much like the traditional Rivals, different game mode selection screen. But I'm gonna hop into a lobby here. This is I saw a little bit of this in the trailer, this character selection screen. As you can tell, I don't play on PC very much. I only have a handful of legends, but this character selection screen is really cool. Just these little boxes that the legends are in. It really fits the theme of Rivals and stuff. And as you can see, that podium where it says press to join, that looks really sick. And at the bottom too, all these down here. I'll get to that later, but it's really cool what they've done. This has to be one of the coolest mods I've ever played with. But I'm not gonna hop into a free for all game right now. But go to ranked. This is really cool. As you can see, it shows the exact elo of each rank, and what elo you have to reach to get to that rank. I don't know how I feel about the actual symbol of the rank, because I think that diamond there is my platinum rank, and I don't know how I feel about that. That might actually be the what the platinum rank looks like in Rivals. I'm not too sure about that, because I've played a fair bit of Rivals, but I'm not a diehard Rivals guy. I'm not gonna know the name of all the maps in this, and I'm not sure if that's the platinum rank for Rivals or not, but very cool regardless. The game rules and settings looks like it's unchanged. Oh, this is a lot different. Oh, I didn't even notice your gold coins are totally look like the Aether coins or whatever from Rivals. But yeah, this Brawl of the Week UI is totally changed. I think I like this a lot. I think this is an improvement from the regular one. Let's check out the store. It looks like the store is mostly the same. Obviously there's the background difference, but these avatars, I'm sure you guys can tell which ones are custom. These angry face, silly face, frowny face, obviously these are all custom avatars. I love what they did with the doodles too. The Sentinel doodle as Raster, the Scarlet doodle as Eliana, the Lucian doodle as Forestburn. These are really cool. These are just like the regular Brawlhalla doodles in Rival style. The core doodle as Crag. We got the Rano, the Silvanos, Claren, Zetterburn. We got Elis right here. Yeah, a bunch of custom avatars. These are really cool. I don't think there's anything else new here, but meet the legends. This looks the same. Oh, the inventory screen is really cool. It's the training. It has the training background from Rivals of Aether. This selection right here is a lot different. It's just a total UI takeover. The clan screen is a lot different. You can see the background is from Rivals, and just the purple retro 8-bit style. They really got it's really just almost taken right out of Rivals. I'm gonna hop into training real quick. This is one of the things I'm most excited to look at, is the actual character reskins, because they have all the legends from Rivals of Aether in this game as reskinned versions of Brawlhalla legends. I know they have some workshop characters from Rivals Workshop in this game. Those characters I'm not going to be very familiar with, but I do know all the main characters. I'll start off with Zetterburn. Looks like Zetterburn is Ragnar. I think it's Celestial Ragnar. Oh, there it is. Got kind of a blue Zetter theme. That's one of the really cool things with Rivals of Aether, actually, is you can change the color palette of the legends. That's something that Brawlhalla actually doesn't have, but yeah, let's just hop in. Oh my gosh, these maps, holy crap. Oh my gosh, there's so much to look at here. Some of them Labyrinth, King's Pass look the same, but almost all of these are totally rivaled out. Got like forest floor right here, Tempest Peak, Frozen Temple. But apparently this is Brawlhaven, so I'll probably go to that. But I don't think the SIGs are changed, but it's just really cool to use, like, you know, I'm playing with Zetterburn right now in Brawlhalla, which is just like something, like, just a crazy thing to say. But yeah, the SIGs are just Ragnar SIGs, but still super cool. But I would be able to play as these Rivals characters online if it wasn't like specific to a certain skin. Like if it was just Ragnar that was Zetterburn, I'd be able to play it, but you actually have to own the Celestial Ragnar skin, which I do not. On my PC account, I don't have like really any skins or anything. But I can still look at them in custom right here. Yeah, this is Zetterburn. He looks pretty sick. Oh, I just noticed that you guys hear that? That's actually the parry. That's the parry sound from Rivals. It seems like it's a little delayed, but that's really cool. Like homage to Rivals. All right, next up we got Orcane as Mako, which is super appropriate. Looks like it's the mecha Mako, or the robot Mako. I'll do a different map this time. Let's do Mammoth. This looks like it's that Ori map. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's from Ori. And I think Ori's in this game as well. I'm pretty sure they're all the Rivals characters are in this game. Man, Mako looking thick. Mako got a big head. But yeah, this is really cool. Look at the floating platform. They really nailed like the Rivals art style, where it's really like, you know, like 8-bit. And the pause screen's totally different. This pause screen's really nice. This is like totally just like Rivals too. But yeah, this is really cool. Just look at I don't know if this is like stripped straight from Rivals or if like the mod makers and artists like, you know, worked on this themselves, but either way it looks really nice. Got the mushrooms and the waterfall and the flowers. Alright, next up we're gonna go to Maple, which is Azuri. We got Awakened Azuri. I'm not sure which Azuri skin that is, but it's Maple now. I should have been looking at the weapons before, but yeah, the weapons are totally different. The Soul Dancer and the Trials of Worth. I think these are totally custom. I'll go to Tempest Peak. Yo, look at Maple right there. That's so sick. Maple and Brawlhalla. I don't know how I feel about the GC being used for the parry sound, but the spot dodge as the parry sound definitely is fitting. Yeah, once again, this map looks really nice. Maple is probably my favorite one so far. I think it's just because the guitars look so nice. Next up we got Claren, which is actually probably one of my favorite Rivals characters. I believe it's Val. This one has a custom. I think these gauntlets are custom, but this sword is definitely custom. Like that's like totally just like Claren's sword. It's like the energy sword. But Claren as Val is super fitting. Claren looks a little strange because like they had to fit it. Like it's very tall in comparison to like the traditional Claren from Rivals, but this sword is so sick. And these gauntlets, I'm not sure if these are the actual like Mythic Hero Val gauntlets or not. This sword I'm almost positive is custom. I haven't actually tried to open this training menu. It looks like this is, you know, the same from Brawlhalla, but Claren with gauntlets feels super weird, but obviously sword is super fitting because in Rivals, Claren only has a sword. Alright, next up we got Crag. And Crag fittingly is Core, the Rockman. Got the Rockman from Brawlhalla, which is now the Rockman from Rivals. Oh my gosh, Crag is so tall in this game. It's just like Claren, he's like so tall. In Rivals, he's like much more like wide and like round. I don't think I even noticed. The Ready to Fight looks super sick, just like from Rivals, but go to a different map this time. This is actually probably one of my favorite maps from Rivals, even though I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's the reskin of Twilight Grove in this map, in this game. I think this middle platform is actually a fake platform. Yeah. The leaves are the real platforms. In Rivals, I believe there's only like one leaf platform, and then this like tree platform is like where this other leaf platform would be, a little bit higher up. Alright, next up we got Raster. Raster is such a fun character to play in Rivals because he can actually use like strong attacks in midair, and he's just like a goofball. He's just a bird. He's a bird boy. But he looks super cool. I actually haven't been looking at the color swaps. I really should have been looking at that. This is probably the closest to Raster's actual color in Rivals. Maybe pink, but he's definitely like purple pink in Rivals, so I'll go with that. In Rivals there's a little guy this is huge. In Rivals, in the background, as you can see, this little door here, with this little platform. There's a guy that comes out of here, and you can actually hit the guy, and you can actually like stand on this platform. And Raster having hammer just feels very weird. I'm not sure why they chose Sentinel for Raster, because I don't see like a big connection between like the signatures or the weapons that he has. Like with Claren being Val is super similar. Like it's like a sword legend that has like SIGs that are like, you know, like cyborg or like energy or whatever. I'm not seeing like a huge connection in between like Sentinel and Raster. Alright, next up we got Zetterburn, which is Lucian. Oh, there he is. Oh wow, he looks super cool. Just his base colors look super nice. I think I'm just gonna stick with the base colors. With Lucian though, I can definitely see a connection between Zetterburn and Lucian, because Lucian SIGs are like all smoky, and Zetterburn's gimmick in Rivals is that he can throw up like smoke screens and go invisible behind his smoke and stuff like that. I'll go on Great Hall this time. Zetterburn with guns in his hand is a little strange though, because Zetterburn, I mean, the guitars are definitely fitting, but the blasters, I don't know. I think they chose Lucian as Zetterburn because of these, you know, these SIGs are all, you know, they send out smoke and stuff like that, and that's a huge part of Zetterburn's gimmick in Rivals of Aether. Alright, next up we got Abso. I'm probably not going to go over the workshop characters, and I'm probably not going to be able to show like all the maps and everything from this mod just because there's so much stuff, but I definitely will be linking the creator of the mod and the download link in the description below, so if you can check that out and support them, that would be awesome. But next up I'm going to be looking at Abso, which is Thor, I believe, which is super appropriate because, you know, Thor is the god of thunder or lightning or whatever, and Abso is like totally like electricity based in Rivals of Aether. I'll go to Miami Dome. This map is super sick. This is like Fire Capital from Rivals of Aether. But yeah, these SIGs on Abso are super fitting. Yeah, they made Abso look really sick in this game. Abso is one of the like more technical characters in Rivals of Aether. That's like kind of hard for like a newer player to like play to its full potential, just because there's a lot of like tech with like Abso has like thunder clouds that she can like pull out, and there's like clouds that she can control. Kind of hard to explain, but either way, they made this map look really nice, and they made Abso look really nice. Next up we got Elis as Zol. Elis the big polar bear. I'm definitely going to change the colors of this one because this doesn't... Elis is definitely just like a white polar bear. Oh yeah, there we go. This has got to be a custom axe right here. This huge ice block. We'll go Fortress Alliance. Something about Elis's like face like looks a little off. Like he looks a little more happier in this game, whereas in Rivals he looks a lot more mean and vicious. Elis as Zol is pretty fitting because they're both like big burly mean guys. But I'm not actually sure what map this is from Rivals, but either way it looks really nice. This axe I'm almost positive is custom because I don't think there's an axe in Brawlhalla that looks like this. I mean, it's just a big block of ice, which is, you know, pretty fiddling. Pretty fiddling for Elis. Definitely fiddling. Next up we got Silvanos as Mordex. Ooh. Oh wow, that looks sick. Let's see the colors. Oh wow, that looks crazy. I'll go with black. I think these are both custom. These gauntlets are totally custom. I can tell by the little seeds on the tip of the gauntlets, because those are like straight up the seeds from like that Silvanos uses in Rivals of Aether. Yeah, really sick. This is actually one of the coolest ones I've seen so far. We'll go to I think this is Silvanos map actually, Forest Floor. But yeah, this one looks really cool. This map is like super dope. A little hard to tell where the wall is. I mean, not really. Obviously it's the darkened part of the wall. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorites so far. Alright, next up we got Eliana as Scarlet. Very fitting for Eliana to be Scarlet. This is super cool. Eliana's like this little snake in like a huge like mecha suit, basically. And the SIGs and like everything like really match up to like Scarlet from Brawlhalla. We'll go to Demon Island. This Demon Island map is actually like the training room map from Rivals. It is kind of weird seeing the little snake head poke out all the time. Like you're like this little head guy, but in Rivals, Eliana actually like you can't see the snake form all the time. Part of her recovery is when you like eject from the mecha suit, then you become like the snake without armor. But most of the time, you actually don't see the actual snake itself. But these SIGs are all super appropriate because Eliana has these cloud bombs and these mines that she throws out. It's totally Scarlet. I I think that's going to do it for the characters. I'm not going to go over all the workshop characters in them because I don't really know them as much as, you know, the traditional Rivals of Aether characters, but you guys could obviously check that out on the mod page, and I'll leave a link, as I said, to the mod download and to the creator of the mod in the description. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to go over every single map and, you know, everything that's new in this mod because, you know, there's just too much to cover, and these guys did like a really good job with this mod. It's definitely one of the more like high effort mods I've seen like ever. But I think that's gonna do it for this one. Let me know what you guys, you know, thought of this type of video. I might do more, you know, mod showcases in the future, but that's gonna be it for this one, and see you guys later. Peace.